Hello, everyone, and welcome to our third live AMA, the first one in March. Super excited to have you all here and discuss the amazing stuff that we've been working on the last month and a half. Let's get started. So first, I want to touch base in regards to one of the biggest updates that you guys are looking for, which is the migration and integration and the bridge between Phantom and Polygon. So happy to say we are still on track. We finished all of our development. We are now on testnet. We are testing it. We are having our contracts, smart contracts audited, and super excited to say that probably within 2 to 3 weeks we should be all approved and ready to go. And then having our bridge and token first on Phantom. We'll launch it there. We will probably launch on Spooky Swap and provide the opportunity for you guys to purchase DRCT on Phantom through there, provide some liquidity there, and allow you guys to start buying and selling over there. As well as going live with our platform on Phantom, allowing transactions to happen with very, very low gas fees and take advantage of the Phantom blockchain. So next, I would love to discuss one of the coolest projects that we started working on, which we announced on the last AMA, and you've probably seen it in the newsletter and other pieces of content that we've produced, which is Flix. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of where we currently are. So, and also a little bit more about Flix and what it is and the goal and how it intertwines with our core platform. Flix. So you currently use services like Netflix, Amazon Prime Now, Hulu, and things of that nature. And we really feel Ally's goal is to create the perfect transaction and put our customers, the merchants, where their users are. And we really believe that as we talk about other things that we're going to be doing in this live AMA and the projects, everything is focused around really perfecting the transaction and giving the opportunity for merchants to connect with their users directly and have them go direct to consumer. So that being said, as you guys might have read, Flix is our entertainment platform. It allows users to get access to movies, shows, an open community where people can develop their own content and put. But most importantly, it bridges the connection between the commerce and the entertainment industry that we haven't seen before. So you do have these influencers going and posting and kind of advertising the content that they want to, but you really don't have this easy transition from experiencing entertainment to actually purchasing. Instagram added those buttons where you can actually hover over an image and click and tag images and go from there. But we feel that perfecting that experience is very, very important. So Flix is our engine to do so. So we are basically bridging entertainment, movies, clips, TV shows with the shopping experience by allowing community members to sign up, put in, register with their Face ID, and basically get access to our partners and movies that they love and watch normally. But the idea behind this is that each movie has every single scene tagged with items. So as they go, they can actually see what items are being shown in the movie. And if someone loves a car or a dress or a bag or shoes or jewelry or things of that nature, merchants can work with movie companies to sponsor, be advertised advertised in these movies and have a very, very clear, easy way of letting their viewers know what those what's it called movies are and what those items are. So here is an experience of the homepage. Once you log in, you'll be able to curate your own list. Very, very similar to the existing platforms, just really optimized for the shopping experience, and everything is built into the application itself to provide a very, very curated and focused shopping experience to the user. This is an example of a movie listing page. Obviously QR code, so you can transfer it to multiple devices, share it, and things of that nature. This plays really well with our iFluencer technology for the affiliate network. So affiliates will be able to also share QR codes and get people to use the application and get compensated for any sales that happen for bringing on users, everything powered by the DRCT token. So here you'll be able to see trailers and photos, the reviews, ad reviews, obviously all of the cast members, but most importantly, all of the featured products. And I don't know if you guys use Amazon Prime now and Prime Video, but they have a feature that when you pause it, they tag every scene with the actors. We are taking it one step forward, and we're going to be tagging with every scene with the items that are in the movies. So that will give the viewers an opportunity to actually see what clothing, backpacks, shirts, locations, venues, drinks for many special events, and it will open a huge amount of ability for businesses to sponsor videos. It's another way for movie production companies to generate income and work with the general public, not just big suppliers, and work with a lot of local retailers and actually places all over the world. So we will work with brands, so you'll see brands, the related movies, and on top of which, we haven't really seen this much. Obviously, you have IMDb and other databases that will provide you with this information, but we're also going to be tagging it in regards to music. So artists will be able to collaborate with movie companies and basically sell their music through QR Flix as well. Direct them to Shopify, Spotify, SoundCloud, whatever, iTunes Music, basically any place where the user is. We are going to be providing the ability for them to interact with the merchants in regards to whatever business you might be in. Perfect. So let's go to the next screen. Here you'll be able to see, let's say it's sponsoring of footwear. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to have any deals, specials, promotions. You'll be able to purchase it directly in the application, configure all of the options, the colors, add it to the cart. You'll be able to add everything, put in your shipping, everything like that, and pretty much check out. You'll be able to invite friends, and we will have proximity sensor to make it very, very easy for you to find friends, even people that are not necessarily in your network. If their privacy settings allow, you'll be able to find people that are close by to you and invite them. So if you're in a party or something like that, and you're watching a movie and then you want to purchase something, you'll be able to. The application is actually doing something really, really awesome that is in the industry called a second screen. So having this be a digital platform, and obviously iOS, Android, web, smart TV compatible, and everything on there, it will allow your device to know which movie you're watching and what scene you're on, so you can actually see the products on your smartphone while you're actually watching the TV in live. So it will not take away from your viewing experience, but you'll be able to open up your phone, get some information about the movie, the scene, the actors on it, the products that are on that current scene, and that'll be from your smartphone while you're watching the actual movie. And imagine you're at a party, you don't want to ruin the experience for a whole bunch of people just because you like the shoes and want to learn more about it. So that's kind of the experience of us perfecting the transaction process for the entertainment industry. And we really feel that this is going to be a decentralized, a very amazing product that will be powered by the DRCT token. Perfect. So this has been an update on our QR Flix application. We are currently done developing our very first version and are adding the features for decentralization, for the shopping experience, tying it into our protocols and things of that nature. If you would like to sign up to be one of our first beta users, please reach out to us. We will be posting a link for people to sign up, and probably having some giveaways and some sweepstakes and things of that nature for the first beta users and rewards. So keep an eye out, because this is pretty cool and you will really love watching these movies and shopping. So let's transition now to our NFT marketplace. So we know that we've mentioned this quite a few times, that we are in the process of building our own NFT decentralized marketplace that will allow people to purchase not only NFTs that we're going to be offering, but in the community, have it be tied with the metaverse, with OpenSea, and our cross marketplace, cross chain, basically architecture. So super excited to show you this. This is going to be our NFT marketplace that we will use to launch and obviously sell all of our NFTs, all of our PNFTs. It will allow our community members to manage their earnings from those PNFTs and basically trade and sell and purchase and loan the NFTs that they currently have. So if when we do our drop in the next 1 to 2 months for the verse, we're going to be doing a pre-drop, allowing the community to buy some land, some items, and things of that nature that will give them a head start in the actual verse community in the game. And we're going to be collaborating with a lot of fantastic artists and doing some artwork drops and basically allowing people to create their own NFTs powered by the PNFT architecture. And for you watchers who don't know what PNFTs are perpetual NFTs. We're coining that phrase because of the technology that we've built. We built the ability to combine NFTs with a DeFi product, allowing a percentage of the cost of the NFT to put into a vault, and with our partnership at SyncDAO to be put into a perpetual vault for it to always generate earnings, and the earnings will be distributed to all of the holders. So as you see here, community members will be able to have a very similar experience that you're used to in the marketplace experience. You'll be able to explore, buy NFTs, create NFTs, and interact with the community. You'll be able to see the top collections, any resources. Mainly, we really want to focus on the community aspects. So we want to provide a place where these NFT collections can live and a community can grow, and people can follow the community, get involved in the community, have profiles about the actual NFT project, learn about it, see how they can participate in it, information about the drops, the futures, the pipelines, the roadmaps, and things of that nature. So this is not going to be just an NFT marketplace. It's going to provide the ability for people to connect and take it to the next level. So popular categories, and pretty much all of the things that you expect from an NFT platform. Let's go to the next screen. Here you'll be able to see all of the traditional things, the offers, the listings, the properties of it, the price history, the details, the related items, and things of that nature. So you'll be able to favorite, see, just basically interact. The biggest thing about our marketplace, and this is what I think, obviously, other than being integrated with all of the metaverses and also being cross blockchain compatible, so anything on Phantom and Polygon and NFTs on Ethereum, Solana, and other platforms will all be able to be integrated and purchased and interacted here. Other than that, the biggest thing that we're going to be doing is it's going to be free. So the NFT marketplace will not be charging any type of fees whatsoever. So obviously, other than gas associated to whatever blockchain you are in for creating a listing, other than that, the platform itself, the marketplace itself is not going to be charging any fees. So I know that OpenSea is around 2%. So we're giving that 2% back to the actual creators. And the whole purpose of this is to build a community and take it to the next level. Now, monetization strategies, we will be allowing collections to sponsor their works and have kind of like paper banners and things of that nature, and that we will be vetting to make sure that they're real projects, that they have a community behind them. And there's a lot of problems in the current space right now of projects just doing rug pulls and other not so nice things, that we really want to provide an ecosystem for our users to be safe. So any platform that is going to be featured or advertised is obviously going to have to sponsor themselves and go through a vetting process by us, by our validators, powered by DRCT, compensated that way as well for validating the project as well. And the platform is going to have this community side where community members will review and have a strong effect on the content that they see on our marketplace. So profiles, this would be your profile. You'll be able to see your NFTs, be able to see your collections created, all of your networks, so people can actually find you, all of your liked single items, pretty much everything there. These are going to be the top NFTs that you're going to experience with. This is the creation process. You'll be obviously be able to select the chain you want to mint on. You'll be able to bridge your NFTs to whatever chain you need to. So from Ethereum, you'll be able to bridge your NFTs to Phantom, Polygon, Solana, and so on. So basically, all of our community members, all of the collections will have a collections page, which will be able to give details about their project, about their growth, a video, bullet points, the teams that's behind them, and pretty much multiple other sections, basically really expanding and combining the community of the actual project itself and the NFTs being sold. And also they'll be able to put articles and guides and updates in regards to their project. So you'll be able to keep up to date in regards to all of the projects that you love and follow. So yeah, so this is our NFT project and platform. We are done with the design stage. We are right now pretty much around 50% done with the foundation of the front end and connecting it to our Web3 protocols and connecting it to the blockchain. So probably in around 1 to 2 months, you should expect this to come out. The reason why we're focusing on this is obviously, we have the verse coming out, and we're going to be doing our NFT drops, and we're going to be launching them on our NFT Marketplace, and then opening it up so all of the other marketplaces will be able to kind of list their NFTs here too, and provide a really centralized experience that combines OpenSea, Decentraland, Sandbox, other metaverses, other NFT projects in one place, and starts building a community. Perfect. So that concludes our NFT project. The next project I want to update you on is our Zero project. So Zero is our marketplace that is going to be competing from a commerce side with other third-party marketplaces such as DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub, E24, Uber Eats, and things of that nature. We haven't really been focusing on it, but because obviously we're going to have to spend some marketing dollars to compete and acquire market share, but we've received an overwhelming demand from our customers, have it be from the driver side, the merchant side, or the actual customers asking for a marketplace where they can shop. And the premise of Zero is obviously zero commissions, zero fees, zero transaction fees. Basically, whatever the merchant charges and the delivery fee is what the customer is going to pay. And that lowers the transaction by around 30%, while increasing the compensation that the merchant or the driver receives roughly by up to 42%. So that allows merchants to make more money, allows drivers to make a lot more money, to really care about the transaction, and basically provides a cohesive, centralized experience to list all of our merchants in a decentralized way, in a decentralized platform, and allow people to transact with fiat, with DRCT, with other cryptocurrencies, all on the back end powered by DRCT, with our transfer of value, our escrows, if there are any problems, our dispute resolution, arbitration protocols. So let's dive into that. So this is our Zero platform. Users, this is obviously the website, and users will be able to search their current location. We are currently focusing and going to be launching only for the restaurant and food market. As you know, the Ally platform isn't only food specific. But we really feel that a lot of merchants in the retail space are being taken advantage of these large players, as I mentioned, and really suffering. Unfortunately, COVID is now about 2 years in, and businesses are still experiencing it. There's a lot of businesses who haven't evolved, haven't gone direct to consumer, still depend on these orders that they receive from other marketplaces. And we really feel that it's time for them to go direct to consumer, and Zero will be a value added product to all of our merchants. So if you are a merchant, if you have anything to sell, if you have your own restaurant, we will do our core offering, which is empowering you to go to direct to consumer by giving you iOS, Android web applications, marketing tools, push notifications, geofencing, things of that nature that will help you go direct to consumer. But also now the ability for you to get listed in this marketplace and have another avenue of sales without any additional cost to you. So this is our platform. We're going to be focusing as food, as I mentioned, and have these categories, examples of our application here, the services, and pretty much the featured merchants, a video about Zero that we're going to be publishing, and this is pretty much going to be the homepage. The meat of it goes into it when you actually start shopping. You'll be able to search for our clients, find ratings and restaurants near you, get access to special deals, promotions, and basically have an avenue for the merchants to communicate directly to you as the user and the purchaser as the customer. Um, yeah, so this is the shopping experience. This is the item experience. You will be able to have options in different styles, check boxes, drop down menus, select boxes, image selecting, pretty much everything that we have currently in our applications that we give to the merchants. They'll be able to have it here, but just under the Zero brand. The shopping experience is very, very simple, all on the same screen. Slide out tabs will allow you to customize the shopping cart, the checkout experience, success, all pretty much within one screen, very similar to our embed store. For the people who don't know about our embed store, it is our web application that it allows you to convert any website into an e-commerce website with pretty much 3 lines of code. So if you have a business but have a normal static website, don't want to invest into an e-commerce website and build it yourself, you can just use our embed store, plug in 3 lines of code onto your website, and have a full embedded e-commerce experience that integrates with your point of sale system, and all of your coupons, promotions, specials, locations, store locators, and things of that nature will automatically be available onto your website, and a very, very user-friendly experience. With the same kind of methodology, it is all customized to your brand. Ally, of course, as you know, is a software as a service platform. We are the engine, we are the decentralized engine for providing this whole ecosystem. So you won't necessarily see any Ally branding behind it, but you'll know that it's powered by Ally's technology. Yeah, so this is the Zero platform. We are very, very excited about this because it's going to take all of our merchants, all of the ones that we've been announcing, all of our past ones, all of our future ones, and have them listed in this marketplace, open it up so new merchants can join the ecosystem and get onboarded and streamline the onboarding process. And as we expand to other countries as well, have it be available there. And but primarily we're going to be launching Zero's marketplace in the United States, as we have a majority of our merchants there, but we've partnered with quite a few merchants outside of the United States, in the UK, Armenia, Australia. Unfortunately, situations in Russia, and we are hard to go out with the people from Ukraine. We have a lot of developers in Ukraine, and we support them. And but we halted our expansion to Russia until this whole situation blows over. But Canada, Colombia are a lot of our focus, and we have a lot of merchants signing up on a daily basis over there. We will be announcing those brands as they start going live, and their applications start going live and hitting the stores. So super, super excited on that. And having the Zero Marketplace is also a very, very convenient way for the community to actually see all of the merchants on our platform. Obviously, we have the logos and the companies on our website, and you can check them out. You can go to their shopping experiences. You can shop, download their applications, and shop using the Ally technology. But having a marketplace to have them is very important as well. So this is pretty much our Zero marketplace. And once again, from QR Flix to the NFT to the Zero, this is all about perfecting the transaction, to getting rid of all of the pain points, the hurdles, and really doing what Ally's mission is to perfect the transaction, make a perfect transaction, and provide a technology where it allows everyone to work with each other without the need of extra fees, middlemen, and really make sure that everyone maximizes their income and performs to their highest ability. That being said, we showed you what we are doing in the entertainment space, in the NFT space, in the Zero decentralized, what's it called, food market, and now as you guys know, we announced the verse in our last AMA, and we published our logo. We did a little logo reveal. But today I really want to share with you more of the assets that we're building, more of the game itself, things of that nature. So here, we will be having all items, all configurables, everything like that. Part of the verse is the NFT. Right now, I really want to show you the progress and the character development, a little bit of the environment, and a little bit of the interaction between it. But this is examples of shoes. We will be working with brands and our merchants to have their own branded shoes, items, and partnerships with companies such as, we will be trying to get Nike and Adidas and things of that nature as merchants to go in here to create NFT collections, to have their shoes, unique shoes, and basically be able to have exclusive items here, have it be for shoes, shirts, different types of shirts, hairdos, styles for faces. We will be, obviously, as you guys know, in our collaboration with Decentraland and Sandbox and Facebook Meta, and having the verse be cross-blockchain, cross-metaverse compatible. So basically, all of the NFTs that we're going to be dropping on our NFT Marketplace will be able to be used on Decentraland, will be able to be used on Sandbox, the Facebook Meta, and all other metaverses. We are reaching out to all of them, and we really feel, even though we are creating our own metaverse as the stepping stone, as our entry into the market, and provide our users the ability for them to have a home with Ally, with Direct, with the verse, have a home to build their own kind of experience. We really believe in having the engine behind it be the most important part, to really have the interoperability of the blockchains, having them work all together, and really have a cohesive experience. So this is examples of backpacks, gloves, the shoes, VR devices, hairdos, different skirts, styles, different types of shoes, different types of backpacks, different types of hairdos, beards, and pretty much everything. So these are all very, very initial stages. The characters and the items are going to be very defined and more detailed and have more depth to it. But we just wanted to show you where we are right now and kind of building everything and putting it together and building the architecture of the actual verse. This is how the character, some of the gameplay will be. Obviously, this is still rough and we're still building the game mechanics, but the premise of the game will be obviously to bridge the physical and the digital, allow our customers to be where their customers are and have them have a presence in the metaverse. We will start off building our city experience, which will have basically our enterprise land. We will first, and we are in the process of right now going to our customers and getting them to opt in and purchase, and we've seen a pretty much a 90% success rate in desire for our customers to be in the metaverse. So a lot of our companies that you see on our website have opted in to be in this metaverse, to have this enterprise land, to have the very first digital experience of their brand in a metaverse experience. So as we perfect and go down the process, we will be announcing which one of those clients are and be sharing sneak peeks weeks of the retail locations, inside, outside. People will be able to interact with the brand. Brands will have the ability to have live representatives in their location, answer questions. Transactions will be able to be tracked, and basically be in the metaverse without having to leave it. We are developing all of the game mechanics, and we will be having a unique concept of fractional land ownership in the city. We are calling it our condominiums, where we will take a land and subdivide it into multiple units and allow people to purchase real estate land in the city themselves, but it will not give them a lot of the advantages of buying land in the private land sale, where they will be able to plant their own resources and really fully control the whole experience. In the condominium, you'll only be able to control what's inside kind of your condo or apartment, but the land, the private land sale that we're going to be doing will let users build outside of their actual house and have a farmland and gather their own resources and things of that nature as well. So this is an example of kind of the land, the experience, some of the gameplay. This is some of it not necessarily colored, but very, very low poly, very clean. It will be available on iOS, Android, web. Oculus is a big focus of us to provide the ability for users to interact with each other in a 3D, and that's our collaboration with Facebook Meta, and having the basically our cross marketplace and cross blockchain and cross metaverse technology play into effect. Let me show you more of the character development. The character side profile view, more clothing. People will be able to build their own character the way they see it. Items that are equipped versus not equipped. This is going to be some of the land stores, some of the designs, the trees, everything allowing the users to interact with it, go inside it, and get that. Some of the resources trees as we release our wild areas where users will be able to go and collect resources, use those resources to mint their own NFTs. We will be having in-game kind of currency such as wood and things that will be readily available for users to be able to mint their own NFTs and actually basically get compensated for the time that they spend. But obviously, as they participate, and the value is in the actual stronger NFTs, the NFT drops, the quests that they go on with their friends, the dungeon crawling, and the NFT drops from all of those, the actual taking of these resources and crafting recipes and things of that nature, and actually generating real NFTs that can be cross compatible with other metaverses. So we have our trees, different styles. We have our stones, different styles. We have our crops and rocks and ore and things of that nature that will really provide a complete experience where we will be having NFT recipes as people create their own NFT items to the game's mechanics. They'll be able to sell them and have recipes and things of that nature, and basically have a cohesive and complete world environment. But we will be starting off with our city environment and allowing businesses to purchase the land, as I mentioned, having office buildings, having meetings takes place there, the first experience will kind of plus or minus be the ally experience, where the user will be able to interact with the ally brand, get a demo of everything, interact with our customers, purchase, be able to purchase land, have it be either enterprise land, city land, or private land, and NFTs that they can use inside the game. And as we develop the game and the functionality and the growth happens more on a weekly basis, we will be issuing updates where you guys can actually get really into it and start playing with it and collaborating with each other. So this is the verse and our way of perfecting the transactions that happen in the metaverse and the cohesive interaction between all of them. So perfect. So this concludes our updates and of the live AMA. I want to answer some of the questions that have been asked in the channel. So I'm going to be looking at the chat. If you have any questions, please answer them here, and I want to answer them all. So super excited. So one of the questions is, QR Flix sounds like a distraction from the merchant delivery business. Are you in the movie business now? No, we will not be producing any of the movie content ourselves. We will be collaborating with movie producers, with merchants, with music companies, and basically providing the engine for the commerce experience. So we are providing an entertainment platform that really is in our core, which is our commerce and perfecting the perfect transaction. So that being said, as you shop, you'll be able to shop and an additional experience, purchase and have the items delivered to you in real time. So let's say you're watching a movie, you fell in love with a pair of shoes, you click on it, you see the shoes, you purchase it, within 30-40 minutes, you will have those shoes delivered. So, and all while you're watching the movie. So probably even before the movie ends, you'll be able to have that product that you fell in love with while watching the movie. So this really, really ties into our core, into our delivery aspect, but it allows another avenue for our customers, our merchants, and the communities to really connect and provide an easy way for everyone to work together. Perfect. So Zero, as I mentioned, is going to be coming in the next month and a half to 2 months. So 1 to 2 months, pretty much time frame. We are just perfecting our experience. We are testing it. We will also, so all of these projects are, as they enter their closing and a launch state, we will be having alphas and rewards for people to test it and be one of the first users. So we will be announcing that. So if you're interested in testing all of this technology and being the very first to use QR Flix, to use the NFT Marketplace, to use Zero, to use the Verse, please keep an eye out for our announcements, and we will be announcing our alpha. So I think in the next 1 to 2 weeks, we will start off the whitelist of allowing people to apply for it. And then as we come closer to the month to 2 months time frame for the launch of it, we are going to be doing we're going to be publishing our alpha to allow the users to get hands-on experience and then going from there. And yes, the Zero will be tied into our wallet. As you guys know, we're also developing our own standalone wallet application that will allow you to transact with any merchant in or out of our ecosystem, using DRCT, fiat, other cryptocurrencies. We are pretty much done with that. It's currently in testing. And even though the wallet is tied into all of our applications, this is going to be a standalone application. So yes, Zero platform, QR Flix, NFT Marketplace, all of it is going to be tied into the same technology, and you'll be able to do everything that you can that you're currently doing, that the drivers are currently doing in the service application, the customers are doing in the merchant applications, the white labeled applications. They'll be able to do in all of these products that we talked about as well. So a lot of focus and a lot of concern here I'm seeing in regards to possibly the distraction of resources. So in regards to resource allocation, we have a really, really large team. We have over 35 developers. We have the ability to focus on and really solve a lot of problems in the transaction space, in the retail market, in the commerce market, in the e-commerce market, in the metaverse market, and really tied into our core is perfecting the transactions and being where our customers are, the users are, is really, really our focus, and bridging the connection between all of these experiences. So even though it might seem as a distraction or we're taking resources, we definitely have enough resources, and each project has their own team, and we are not taking any team members away. And if we are focusing on another project, we are actually hiring. So if any of you community members, if you are blockchain developers, React developers, Node developers, Golang developers, 3D designers, 2D designers, if you're looking for work and if you want to collaborate with us and participate, we would really, really love to, because we really want to get our community involved in the actual evolution of our technology. But that being said, we don't ever take away resources from existing focuses and shift them over to new projects. We are not having people work on 3-4 projects at the same time. We build teams, the teams focus on the projects, and then we build new teams to focus on new projects and new focuses. So it is not a distraction. It is just us adapting to the market and to the feedback and to how the industry evolves. And obviously, we're trying to solve a really large problem: transactions, the perfect transaction, have it be a physical, digital, commerce, metaverse. The user needs to be empowered to work directly with the merchants and the delivery providers. That's what we really believe in. So how did we get started building our initial driver force? So it was hard. So we started in 2019, and it was a lot of advertising, a lot of ads, a lot of working with our merchants, a lot of sponsorships of local communities. As you know, we started in the United States. We started here in Los Angeles, and pretty much, luckily, because our platform really allows the driver to make more money than any other platform, our kind of godsend was the ability for drivers to refer. So having drivers, so a couple of stories. So we had a driver in Austin that was driving full-time for these third-party marketplaces, making around $3,000. And when he started driving for us, he pretty much doubled his income. He was one of our top performers. He made around $6,500, and he stabilizes. So from a driver's point of view, when you go and pretty much double your income, we really feel, and what we've seen in our driver community is that really opens up the caring, the interaction, the real participation in the order. The drivers are incentivized. They're caring about the experience from the merchant side, from the customer side. That provides a better experience to the merchant, to the actual customer. The food gets delivered delivered on time, merchants receiving 100% of the note with no commissions, means that they are able to focus on their brand. The marketing tools such as geofencing, geolocation, promotions, the loyalty programs, the reward systems that we have in our technology allow the merchant to go direct to consumer. They own 100% of their data, and they get to market to them, send promotions, coupons, specials, and grow their brand. And that really, really, really makes a difference. So it was really, really amazing to see that a lot of our merchants took to it and started converting a lot of the drivers that they get from third-party marketplaces, getting them to sign up with us, getting that experience that they get to work directly with the drivers and send them orders and have them fulfill the orders, and really create these decentralized ecosystem that truly does what we wanted to do, is perfect the transaction. So yes, on Phantom, the transactions will be used on blockchain. So because of gas prices on the Ethereum network, obviously, if you're going to buy a $20 burger, you're not going to spend $150 to put it on the blockchain. So all of our technology has been currently running our own sidechain. And as we go onto Phantom, you will see that the gas fees will allow, the transaction fees will allow people to actually have those transactions and have it be fully decentralized and powered by the DRCT token on Phantom. So that's really cool. So keep an eye out for that. So as we go, you will see more and more merchants be using that in a fully decentralized way. So yes, we in QR Flix, the question is, have we been approaching and discussing studios and things like that? We have been in our collaboration in regards to our desire to create the perfect entertainment experience. We are, reaching out to them and creating partnerships. As they finalize, we will announce them. And as QR Flix goes closer to launch, you will be made aware of those partnerships and all of the videos and movies and shows. But keep in mind, a big part of the QR Flix experience will be the community aspect, for people to publish their own videos and monetize it, tied with our influencer network for influencer marketing, tied with our e-commerce engine and our decentralized protocol for selling the items. It will allow users to actually upload content and monetize their videos and work with sponsors and things of that nature. So it's really, really cool. One of the questions here is, why the different brands within Ally? So we built all of these as separate solutions, and Ally is really the engine to power all of the technology. Ally is the protocols, all of the decentralized enterprise technology. So Ally has no intent to be consumer facing. We provide the technology to the merchants. We provide the ecosystem and the protocols and the rules for a perfect transaction. And that is the DRCT token. But as we go towards more of the consumer market and go towards the entertainment industry, go direct to consumer ourselves through the Zero platform, go directly to the decentralized NFT Marketplace. We are branding these as standalone solutions, so we can build a brand for them, so users will have a positive association. And also the ability, as we said, is we build teams and focus on it, and we build it kind of to be how Apple and Facebook does it in regards to apps. So as we open our technology and open our SDKs and protocols to the world, developers will actually be able to go and create their own applications. If someone can do a better entertainment platform built on the Ally protocols, then we want them to do that. We don't want to compete with them. So they will have the QR Flix brand, but they they will have also other brands that are actually powered and built by our community, by the users, by developers. So we really feel that that's important. And if we are going to be doing that under the Ally brand and competing with our developers, we don't really think that's a great idea. We really want to focus on the core, which is the actual engine and the actual transactions and perfecting them. So one of the questions is can we buy the NFTs using DRCT? Yes. The marketplace will be primarily powered by the DRCT token. NFTs will be able to be purchased and sold using DRCT and QR Flix, and all of our technologies, obviously, as mentioned before, are powered by our Ally wallet, which is primarily with a DRCT token. So currently our protocols and our smart contracts are live. So one of the questions is that we've mentioned that we've been writing on our own sidechain and testing all of our technology, specifically even before our launch since 2019. As you guys know, and as some of you have been following us since the very, very beginning, we launched in 2019, and instead of launching our token, we decided to focus on the actual problem, the solutions, the technology, the blockchain, the protocols, the decentralization of it, and really testing everything before we actually went and minted our token and went live. And we went live in July of last year, and that really opened it up. And we do have some transactions on the chain right now, but a lot of our core transactions are below the gas fees. So it doesn't make sense, and our users don't really want to pay huge gas fees to put their transactions on the chain. So that's why the bridging to Phantom is so important. But the question here is, what is the time frame of going decentralized? So people can actually make transactions right now decentralized on the Ethereum blockchain, but as we shift over in the next 2 to 3 weeks and launching Phantom and then Polygon, it will allow that burden of gas fees to be lifted, and you will see a lot of the transactions and more of the shift to fully decentralized happen. So one of the questions here is about validators. So as you might have read in our deck, in our light paper, we talk about validators. Validators are very, very important to the community. They're the agnostic individuals, the third-party individuals who are going to be reviewing the merit of disputes, reviewing all of the information, and making judgment calls tied into our staking protocols in our core protocol. So validators will be able to register themselves. They will have a validation score and a reputation associated to them as well, but they're going to be third party to the actual transactions. And if a dispute happens in a fully decentralized manner, the dispute will go to the community. The community will review, it will determine the merit of it, and it will see which party is responsible, and the protocol will take the actions that are associated with the decision from the validator. Have it be the merchant was correct, the driver was correct, the customer was correct, and any combination of thereof. So validators will be able to get compensated in DRCT for their contribution and the mitigation and moderation of the dispute process. So they're a very, very, very important aspect to the Ally ecosystem. So one of the questions here is there any collaboration with Square outside of just being listed in their apps? So as you see, Square published a press release in regards to their partnership with us. We are not just an application. We are actually not just an integration with Square. We are partnered with them. So all of our merchants get access to Square's infrastructure and the collaboration of the Ally ecosystem in Square and Square vice versa, and basically the collaboration of their customers working with Ally, our customers working with Square, and basically it's a two-way street. There is no single just listing on their website. So it is a full partnership with Square in regards to the collaboration of Square's technology and Ally's technology, and our two companies working together to really perfect the transaction experience. So that's pretty much all of the questions here. So our next AMA is going to be not next month, but the following month after that. If you have any questions or if I did not answer your questions, please tweet us, go into our Telegram channel, visit us, sign up for our newsletter. On the 15th, we will be publishing our monthly newsletter, announcing a lot of this, announcing all of the updates that we've done in the last month. And yeah, and if you want to see anything specific from us, any direction that we want to go in or anything like that, please feel free to provide as much feedback as you have to us. We're always open, we're always there. Look forward to connecting with you in our social channels. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.